So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jordan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
He's had a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing.
Could be danger here. Out of play for a throw. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? Forlan crosses. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Messi! Just off target.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Thuram. Ronaldo going after that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Forlan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Messi. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. Can he latch on to this? And the shot! And would have been quick to recover this. He has a look up. Takes a shot! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Piercing. Shot, surely! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Jordan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Makaleli. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. You can run onto that. Del Piero. He's through on goal here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Vieira. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good take in a good area. Vardiol. And Zaire Emery. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. And he's being shifted off it. Costa Curta. And he's undercooked that. Zaire Emery. Shot could be a shot at goal! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Out of play for a goal kick. Thuram. Varane cuts out the pass. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in...
And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. Zaire Emery. Good read, needed to be. Now, who's going to be first to this? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. Away we go again. That's a little off target. Can he get it through? Yaya Toure. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Kaka. Now it's Forlan. And this is Del Piero. Decent chance! And it's in! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Yaya Toure. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants...
There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for Jordan, number 26.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him,
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Pass somewhat off target. Fernando Torres.
The attendance for this match
Adams
was 80,677.
gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Oh, that's superb.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van der Sar comes out and deals with it. Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And reclaimed it in a trice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. Whatever he had in mind, that was... And the finish!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Ferdinand gathers from the goal kick. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Kaká. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That has not gone well. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, he's all alone. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper's dealt with that. Some good work on the right flank here. Showing great feet there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Dida must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior. That is good alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that pass just didn't quite work. Pepe. Thuram. Messi. Guardiola makes the interception. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Del Piero. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vieira. And here's Zaire Emery. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Bale! And it's there! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Things looking... And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness,
And if you do
ruthlessness,
have a chance today,
relentlessness.
please take some time out to give your
Cristiano
support to our
Ronaldo
Better
picking up
Stadium
the
Fund.
Man of the Match award. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates...
Decent chance! They've scored!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Bale, and he welcomes it in. And Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Cruyff, and he's being shifted off it. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Vieira. Quarter of an hour played. Ronaldinho. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that was vital. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Cruyff. And it's been played through. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Great defending, strong and determined. Passing nice and neat. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yaya Toure. Vieira. Makaleli. Now, can they get him away? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yaya Toure. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Gattuso. 30 minutes gone. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Picked out brilliantly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Cruyff. Spread it left. Yaya Toure. Cruyff. Messi. Ronaldinho.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, that's delightful. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vieira. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Nicely shaped ball. And he's in on goal. And Messi! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the return pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lobbed in behind.
Has been indicated.
And he was alert to it. This possibly the last play of the half. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. It's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Albert Ferrer can clear it away. And here's Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff receives it in a... All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. This for 1-0. Just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And they've got rid. Now it's Messi. And he's in on goal. Gets his head on it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. In towards the back stick. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Messi. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 2 then. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to get it away. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And And that is expertly dealt with. Pedri. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. Oh, he's having a go! It's hit the upright. Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Yaya Toure.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Ball is over the line. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Stam looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Cruyff driving forwards. And Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Messi. Messi! And he's been shifted off it. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. The message is clear, none shall pass. And this is Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
He has found the way through. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to pass it through. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
That gets us going once more.
El dorsal 17. Cambio de
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Vieira. Messi. That ball looks a good one. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Yaya Toure. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bullet. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get rid. Israel needed that. They really needed it. Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! That is his ton, and does he not know it? His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Eto'o. Pepe gives no quarter whatsoever. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. Toure proves just a little bit too strong. And he shoots! He's got a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instant.
And Hullet! Keeper always had the measure of that.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And it's going to be another corner. Israel have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Yaya Toure. That's an imaginative pass. And he plays one through. And it's hoisted clear. Vieira. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Eto'o. Tries to play it through. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Hullet. And this is Messi. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Makelele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thuram. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Bale. Now he's running away. Bellingham. Israel are looking to break at pace. And this is Eto'o. Just a keeper in his way. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Varane makes the interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And a neat finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Thuram. 2 minutes to be added on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That would...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.